All right, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I have a exciting but maybe a very difficult flight ahead of us today. Today we're at Princess Juliana and we're on our way to St. Barth. Pre-flight checks are complete. This is going to be a little rough, but I think we can handle it. All right, we're going to take our time here to make sure everything is good to go on our startup. First of all, we're going to make sure our fuel valve is open. It is. Parking brake is on. Mixture is now full. Alternator and battery are on. Nav lights. I'm gonna leave the lights alone. I'm not too sure the proper way to turn those on. Taxi lights can go on, even though most likely we're not gonna turn them back off once in the air. It should be good to go to turn our key. We wanna go ahead and put our throttle to about 10%. And 1, 2, and clear prop. All right, we are all started. Make sure everything's working just fine. Flaps, we're definitely going to be needing all of our flaps today. All right, let's go ahead and request taxi. Actually, let's go ahead and listen to the weather report.
Juliana Airport Information Alpha, 190 Zulu. Wind 285 at 4. Visibility 9er. Sky condition. Ceiling 13,800 broken. Temperature 15. Dew point 1 tree. QNH 101 tree. Visual runway 10 in use. Landing and departing runway 28. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Alpha.
All right. Low winds, but there is winds. Go and request our taxi.
Ground WM 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha.
Ooh, this is going to be.
Request taxi for
all right, we got this. We got our coffee, so we should be all right.
WM 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha Tree 59er. Taxi 2 in hold short runway 28 using taxiway Foxtrot. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 28 via taxiway Foxtrot. WM 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha Tree 59er.
So we're looking at about I believe a 13-minute flight. In air at least. Not too bad on the distance there. Gives me enough time to climb, gives me enough time to get my head situated for something like this. All right, we do have clearance for taxi. Onto the runway. Man, this is gonna be something else. This is what, top 3, top 5? One of the hardest, one of the most difficult landings in the world. Don't know if I would want to experience anything like this in real life. Definitely not flying. My goodness. I've seen the videos of people flying this route, and man, they are locked in. And they probably do it 2 to 4 times a day. But they are absolutely locked in. I'm gonna get ready to turn around here, it looks like. All right, not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous here. A little nervous. That is all right. Gonna figure it out. We're of course gonna hold short. Even though we are on the runway, we do have clearance to be on the runway, which is good.
Juliana Tower WM 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha Tree 59er ready at runway 28.
Oh man.
Straight out.
It's gonna be something.
223 Whiskey Mike Alpha Tree 59er.
Clear for takeoff.
101 tree departing straight out approved. Clear for takeoff runway 28.
All right, runway 28, we are cleared. Gonna go ahead and acknowledge that.
Runway 28 WM 223 Whiskey Mike Alpha Tree 59er.
All right, doing another check because I'm so nervous. Let's go. And full power. Short runway, not sure exactly how long, but definitely short. You have to clear a mountain, 50, 55. I'm gonna go ahead and start our rotate here. We have to clear a mountain before we even are able to see the beginning of the runway. Damn near a nosedive. Then if you overshoot, you're going straight into the ocean. So a lot of things can go wrong here. Definitely a great opportunity to practice our slow flight. If we forget to go full flaps, we're definitely just going to bail out of there. The plan is to hit this on the first try, though. That would be nice. I'm not sure how tall that mountain is that we have to clear before we can see the beginning of the runway. Once we get a little closer, I'll be able to judge it a little bit easier. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this first turn out of our initial climb. Beautiful day, though. Definitely a beautiful day to be flying this route. Watch my nose here. Definitely watch my nose here. Go ahead and hit this sharp turn now. Just want to make sure I'm still climbing. I'm going to need all the height I can get. Every single bit of it. And that's our airport there that we just took off from. Oh man. If I had a heart monitor connected to this video, you guys would probably be laughing at me. But we'll get locked in as soon as we get a little closer. Definitely not that windy, so that's good. That's real good. That would have been a problem. As soon as we can get a lot better at this flight, we'll be definitely adding in some wind slowly, some calm winds. And as soon as we can get very experienced with this flight pattern, we'll probably add in some different weather effects. Maybe some rain, thunderstorm. I do a lot of flying in hurricanes, but not for this one. I'm sure planes are grounded in real life for a flight like this if a hurricane obviously is in the area. Very smooth flight though, I can feel it. Let's take a look at wow, it's beautiful out here. Yeah, I mean the plane is flying by itself, so definitely a beautiful day to fly a route like this. Don't want to lose my altitude though. All this ocean, look at all this ocean. All right. Now, when we get a little closer, so we should be flying directly into the pattern, meaning we don't have to do any loops or turns to enter the pattern. We should be flying directly into the airport. Now, with that said, if I need another go around, not a go around, that's probably not the best term to use. If I need another lap or so to get situated, I'm definitely going to do that. We're not going to have any shame today in doing a go around. This is not one of those airports to where you mess around with at all. Definitely one of the most difficult videos I have at least posted. But I'm honestly excited and nervous at the same time. We'll be all right. And as always, everybody, please let me know what I can improve on. Man, it's crazy. You have to be at the right altitude, because if you're flying, you're too high, so now you need to bring your nose down. So now you're picking up speed. You cannot be going fast in here. So we need to make sure that we're at a good altitude. We're at 1700 right now. We'll lose a lot of that as we get closer. Great flight though. Everything is smooth, so I do like that. The more aligned we are, the better we're going to be looking once we get a lot closer. That way I don't have to worry about being aligned, my speed, and my altitude. Everything is going to matter here. Every little input, every single touch, fraction of a touch is going to matter. Now, I don't even think this is one of those smooth landing type of situations. This is more one of those, just make sure you get down safely and no damage to property situations. We got this though. All right, time to focus up here. We're gonna come off the power just a little bit here. See if I can put eyes on it again. Ah, man. I don't know. We'll find it though. All right. I'm off the power here. Time to lock in. Altitude's at 1,000. That's good so far. Need to start looking for that slow flight. Keeping my eye out the window on the left side too, because I'm trying to look for the entry point. As long as I stay on track here with our tablet and navigation, even though we are VFR, we should be good. Really looking for my slow flight here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my first notch of flaps. Low flight's looking good. Kinda wanna go a little slower here. A little high. Should be perfectly aligned here. Killing the power just a little bit. Runway is in sight. Runway is in sight. I can see the tip of it, the end of it there. This is the mountain here that we're gonna have to climb. I'm hitting second notch of flaps now. If I don't talk too much, it's because I'm locked in. We're at 600. Third notch of flaps. No more flaps, 30%. Watching power, have to watch power. Height is good. Still decreasing. If the camera's shaking, it's because I'm shaking. Killed power. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I don't think it could have gone any smoother than that. Oh my goodness. Trying to catch my breath here. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was rough. Oh my goodness. That was good. We went full flaps. I'm so glad we went full flaps. Sometimes I forget to do that. Obviously not good. Look at that. Look at that approach right there. I mean, I see videos to where sometimes it looks like the, uh-oh. Oh, that's my bad. Wait a second. This is not the best place to have a... All right. So we just had an engine malfunction. Perfect timing, I guess. I mean, obviously we're in the runway, so I'm going to check my fuel valve. That's still open. Mixture is full. Let's put our throttle back to 10% or close enough. Let's try turning our key again. Yeah, I don't know what that is. We're going to have to call emergency services. Hopefully they've stopped all traffic. Man, I think that was a great flight, though. You guys let me know. I mean, look at that approach. Look at this. That's insane. And then if you overshoot it, literally you're going straight into the ocean. But man, this is a beautiful place. Definitely a great flight. Thanks everybody for watching. We're going to get this plane out of here. See you guys on the next one. Let me know where you guys want to see me fly next. Appreciate you guys watching.